right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night 10. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, both fighters have entered the octagon, and this massive fight is nearly upon us, ready to go from Anaheim at the Honda Center with one of the biggest fights of the year. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mauricio Shogun
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Duho Choi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, big elbow. Early connection with the left from the champ. Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Now we're going.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Leg kick checked by the Korean Superboy. All right, we got 2 strikers in this matchup, but the boxer has been the one getting off early. Beautiful combination by him there.
Well, so many strikes back-to-back would seem to show that he has a speed advantage. And if you have an advantage, you start to string those combinations together, and you can get a lot of damage off in a short period of time.
Frantic pace early on to this one. trying to hammer that lead leg. Big elbow there lands. Hua gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Attempts the front kick there. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Shogun Hua. Midway through round one. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Hua.
Good jab there by the champion. Oh, nice jab.
And now that jab starting to get established. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all the strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Let me see that hold now. Real quick leg kick. That's a big strike right there.
Let's get that cage control. Let's go. Cut him off.
Nice punch to the head. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, that's one way to take advantage of an edge and reach. Beautiful connection with that punch.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this one.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Great punch landed with so much power.
Under a minute to go. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts. That's the soft
Right.
part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques before.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Score that takedown for me, man.
Unable to connect there. Final seconds of the round. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Counters with the straight right.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Nice left hand there on the inside.
Massive knee by Lane. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, doing a great job here defensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
The Korean Superboy gets hit with that stiff jab there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Massive head kick. Oh, and he lands another pinpoint counter. He has done an excellent job, seemingly all night, remaining patient, waiting for his opponent to strike first, and timing his counters perfectly. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Shogun gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Push kick there to the body.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Choi's kick to the body is blocked. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
They get to the clinch. Look for him to try and lift his underhook to really take advantage of getting to this position.
Well, Hua's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
15 seconds remain in the round. Try to establish that jab. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Round three next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Just missed with the elbow there. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Beautiful flying knee lands to the head.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check it, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Oh, misses with the jab. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Able to land a looping right. Choi's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Hua getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Just over 2 minutes to go.
On point with that jab today.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Hua. Immediately gets the underhook. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Hua's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
Nice. Good strikes.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, he landed a flying knee to the head. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position coming here and try to stop this fight.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Nice kick. Yep.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Choi's eyes closing up now, not good for him. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Shot is blocked there by Hua. Well, it takes a very good striker to be able to land going forward and moving backward. And as you see the numbers there, the counter-striking has been absolutely on point for him here tonight. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Lands with the lead right hand.
Nice shot there by the champ. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Nice 1-2 there. Straight right is there. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Nice crack there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission.
Lands a shot to the leg. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas.
And now some separation. 20 seconds left.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Final seconds.
Big right hook there by the champ.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Who is cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Seems to have timed that counter pretty well.
Nice looping punch. Lands a nice leg kick.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Hook in the clinch there by Hua. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Who is cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Hua.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the way.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Choi's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Shogun gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Under 2 minutes now with which to work.
He does does a great job fighting from both sides. Beautiful left-hand shot.
Choi's trying to make that eye swell shut, DC. Clearly, he has put a focus on targeting that area, which is already damaged on his opponent. Final round, final minute. What a fight it has been, and hard for the referee to get involved. He didn't go down on both sides.
I mean, it's so evenly matched. These guys have done such a great job of staying in the fight. There have been many moments in this fight where you thought one of them just did not have enough. Look at all the blood. Look at all the bruising on these two fighters. These guys have done a tremendous job. This is a fight of the night candidate. Oh.
1 minute to go in the fight. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Hua. And he's back up. Kickboxing 101. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Well, Hua's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon.
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, big diamond punch to the head. Choi's an absolute mess right now. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by majority decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho
Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major